Coming up on the next Heckleproof comedy podcast, sex educator Carina Kolodny.
So we'll go a little dark, but I promise we'll reel back from there real quick. So my career started in activism around female genital mutilation, which is obviously when people are having their clits removed in cultural ceremonies around the world.
Yes.
And I was trying to figure out as a media activist why I couldn't get people engaged around this topic the way that they would engage around other topics. So for example, up until a year ago, it was illegal for a woman to drive in Saudi Arabia. And feminist activists were outraged about that, as they should be. But no one really gave a shit that about 90% of girls in East Africa have their clits
90%,
brutally cut off.
Jeez.
Yeah. So I was trying to understand why that was. And as I peeled back the layers, I realized it was because most people in the United States and the West don't understand female sexuality. They don't understand the female anatomy, the notion of the clit being cut off. They don't really even understand what the clit is.
I'll be honest, I didn't even know that was a thing. Not the clit. I know the clit's a thing, but I didn't know the cutting off of the clit was a thing.
I like that you had to specify that.
Yeah. Is that where beans come from?
Wow.
I'm sorry. That's so bad. Hey, what the fuck?
Anyway.
Yeah, Zach's not allowed to talk during this episode. We're trying to do education, not 2 steps
Leave
forward.
him alone. That's my baby boy. Leave him alone.
But
I take responsibility.
Think about it. If people were like little boys at age 11 were getting their dicks chopped off in some other part of the world, like SEAL Team 6 would show up. You know, it would be like,
put it in
like
perspective.
What is the
those
reasoning
choppers.
behind the chopping off? What?
So a lot of it, again, has to do with feeling like women are not supposed to experience pleasure.
Okay.
And that it's sinful or shameful, and that a woman might go outside of her marriage, a woman might do these other things if she has the sex drive,
taking
and they
away
believe
the
taking it away,
taking
away this pleasure center, they are making her chaste and making her, safe for her husband.
That's crazy.
So just basically bear children.
Yeah, bear children.
Mm-hmm. I actually can recall that when I was in college, because what a lot of African men do is they bring their families, their wives. They have several wives, as you know. What do they call it? Concubine?
Where?
In the African men's wives.
I mean, there's certainly in like Maasai culture where there's a lot of female genital mutilation. There's a lot of wife sharing.
Yeah. So they brought them to use that. So I was dating a girl from Africa, and she had a beautiful African name, May Queen.
May Queen?
Her name was May Queen.
May Queen.
Yes.
Queen.
So when we started having sex, I was hitting it hard. I was putting in that work. A zumba, a zumba.
You got the drum out? You had a drum?
A zumba. That was.
Was that like a blow dart? What the fuck was that?
I had to put her to sleep.
Is this Ace Ventura? This is what I'm thinking. Tommy Davidson.
I was putting in that work, right? But I swear, I finally asked her, I was like, did you come? And she was
you should
like,
never ever have to ask. Sorry, Carl.
I know.
Too much reality.
Did she ask what that meant or what?
No, she told me she couldn't.
Oh.
And she told me she couldn't. She explained to it. She explained me that story, but what she'd had removed. And I was like, and I was young, like hella young. Jeez. And she was too. So she was probably a little younger than me, a couple of years younger than me. So imagine.
Yeah.
Because of what age usually?
Around 11 or 13, depending on the culture. Yeah.
What?
Mm-hmm. So that was very interesting. So she shared
being
with
13
me.
and getting my dangling cut off?
Right.
Oh, my God.
Just the top, the pleasurable part.
Just the top.
You get to keep the rest.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, and follow us wherever fine podcasts are streaming.